From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, school principals want the government to slow down given the pace of change being imposed on our education system. It follows commitments to crack down on cell phone bans, attendance and to implement a structured literacy approach. Principals Federation President Leanne Odteni says the changes are being put in place without consultation with the sector. She says they appreciate the resources coming in, but says schools are self-governing.
And I'm concerned that this is starting to set a precedent for educational leadership to become national directives.
Crowds of protesters have been seen gathered outside Winston Peters' Auckland home. Police were called to the address just before 8 o'clock last night, following reports of people shouting. It isn't clear what the group were protesting. Police say they are considering further action following the arrest of a female youth in relation to a reported stabbing at Tauranga's Bayfair shopping centre. Emergency services, including armed officers and 2 ambulances, were called to the mall's Countdown supermarket just before 5 p.m. yesterday. One person is in hospital in a serious condition. Witnesses believe it was an altercation between high school students. Police aren't looking for anyone else in relation to the assault. Waikato Police will undertake further aerial searches for the fishermen who went missing off the coast of Raglan. Today, teams will be looking along the coastline from Port Waikato to south of Raglan. Joey Dwyer reports.
The man was fishing alone last Tuesday morning when he made a call over maritime radio stating he was having a medical event. His 6-metre personal vessel was later found anchored up by Coast Guard and brought back to shore. Searches for the man over the past week included use of the Police National Dive Squad, Coast Guard and Navy, but there's been no sign of him.
And that's news. In sport, the Hurricanes and Blues remain first and second on the Super Rugby table. The Canes demolished the Waratahs 41-12 in Wellington, while the Blues spanked the Rebels 38-11 in Melbourne. Blues coach Vern Cotter admired their resilience when playmaker Harry Plummer copped a yellow card for a high tackle.
Our guys stayed in, got through the yellow card, did really well during that period, and then just had probably a bit more on the tank at the end of the game.
The All Black Sevens have been crushed 33-5 by Argentina in their second pool match at the Singapore World Series event, while the Black Fern Sevens have had comfortable wins over Ireland and Spain. In the NRL, the Sydney Roosters have powered to a 40-18 win over the Broncos in Brisbane. And that's sport. I'm Susie Nordquist.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.